not going to give you.
Can you stay categorical?
You are fake news,
sir.
Go ahead.
Can you?
2 cents. Hello to my blue friends. Get another spinning and they call it revolution. Loose lips, fatter than a new tits. Glass nigga think it's ruthless. Deuces, 2 cents.
What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all fantastic today. Let's go ahead and pin this. Pin. All right. See, I'm doing better than I did the last time I did this too. Already. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a great day. Let's say hi to chat. What's up, Dutch, Chris, Mary, Christine, hello, Vlad, Internet God, AK, what's up, girl? Pat, everyone, how are you guys doing today? I'm not late. I'm here. I'm never late. I'm on time when I feel like being on time. That's just the way that is. So what's the word? Hummingbird? What's going on? How's everybody's one's day going? What's up, Joe? How are you? Welcome. So the link's up in there. If anyone wants to join, we're going to take a look at some videos today, like we always do, and it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Let's see. Give it a little bit of time here. So we're going to be taking a look at. We've been looking at Morris Knowledge TV, and he released a couple of new videos. Apparently, he's still at war with Santa Barbara, and the people there are just out to get him. I mean, it's unbelievable. Now people are saying he pulled a knife out on them, calling the cops. He has 911 calls. I mean, it is just it's crazy. So we're gonna take a look at that, and then we'll take a look at a couple other audits, and just go from there. What's up, Tim? How are you today? Good to see you. Glad to see you're back. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time before I start a video, because whenever I start a video, it messes up the audio when someone comes up. So if you want to come on up, please come on up now. That way it doesn't mess the video up for the first video at least. The thing is, what's up, Bex? What's up, Joe? What I know, we changed the time, but I had something I got to do later, so that's why I'm here earlier than normal. But it's still going to be today, more towards the evening. I guess we're going to East Coast later in the afternoon here, in the future. But I just had something I got to take care of, so I figured I might as well go ahead and go live. While I can. I got to fix that Nightbot thing, don't I? And I'm getting one to say real quick. Hey, okay, Tim. All right, so shit. I guess no one wants to come on up, huh? All right, whatever. All right, let's see. Video. Which one? Let's do this one. Think. No. Let's not do that one first. Let's do a different one first. I'm going to do a different one first. Not that one. We'll do... All right, let's do this one. Well, all right, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, thank you, Peanut. All right, let's check this out. Share screen. Hey, Kelly. Chrome. There we go. Share audio. Sure. Hey, May. All right. So this is King Moody. So this is, I guess, his first audit. So let's check out how he does here.
In a First Amendment audit, and we're going to be asking questions about the driver's license versus the right to travel.
This is for the motor vehicle information unit. They're the ones that, for the vehicle registration and mandatory, whatever, probably you may or may not know the answers to your question. And because all I can honestly tell you is, and I don't know how, the managers and agents, through the revenue office side, all I honestly know is you got to have your vehicles tag licensed.
Right, but that's what I want people to like. It's a difference between a vehicle and an automobile, right? According to the law, you know what I'm saying. And people are going to the motor vehicle department and they only have automobiles. You see what I'm saying? And people are ticketed for suspended driver's license when they aren't driving commercial vehicles. Now I know this all sounds strange, but because of course,
find out that the driving is a privilege, and you cannot be driving
right.
around.
No, I agree with you.
Motorized form of transportation on a suspended license, whether it be in Arkansas or out of state.
Right, and I agree with you because that's what the law says. But like I said, there's a difference between an automobile and a motor vehicle. In the law, it says a motor vehicle is something that is used for commercial.
Oh my God. Is this guy a freaking more Salsit? He's really using the vernacular right now, right? I mean, wow. Okay. This is interesting. Let's keep going.
Purposes. And they said now
we have like I said, commercial vehicle, and they follow the same law as they can't be suspended or anything. They've got to be legal, licensed, tagged, truck registered, all that to be on the road too.
My bad.
Right now, and I'm agreeing with that just because like I was looking over there at the licenses.
There, let's try that StreamYard link. Let's see if that one works. Does that one work? No, he's African American, so I'm guessing Moorish. Because I don't know, who knows? We'll see. This is weird though. He's been using a lot of their vernacular, right? Just like, yeah, this dude's a trip.
The types of licenses depend on the type of commercial vehicle it is. But and like I said, I understand this. You know what I'm saying? It's new to you. I mean, and it sounds weird, but in the law,
it does sound weird, and it's news to her because she's like, what in the hell is this guy talking about? What is he smoking? I want some of what he's smoking. What's up, Tex? This guy is tripping. Joe Samuel he's a new auditor. What? What's up, Sasquatch?
Hey. Yeah, that link's better.
Okay, cool, good. All right, so I guess since who was trying to get on, I guess let me go ahead and pin that one. Then I guess let's see. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good. Glad to hear. Oh, here we go. So let's try this again.
Yeah, that guy straight up sounds like soft shit.
Oh my God, right? I haven't seen this whole thing yet, but I didn't expect him to go that route at all. Interesting. Let's keep going.
When you look on the law books and it says the codes that the Supreme Court has set up, it says that there is a difference between a motor vehicle and an automobile. And the thing is, people don't know that. So they register their vehicles, they get in.
Didn't they switch that? I thought they fixed that problem. Or maybe they feel that there's no need. Everyone already knows, so they don't really need to fix it. It's just these idiots that are trying to make it.
Oh, it's up to each state.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. That is a very good point.
Hey,
so yeah, anyway, feel free if you guys want to come and join us up here. The new link up there is the link, so it should be the right one this time.
Insurance, they are susceptible to taxes, but even though it says in the law that a vehicle is exempt to all types of taxes and regulation. It says all of that. But I understand, like I said,
All right. So I guess this is his way of trying to get around, you know, paying like insurance fees, I guess, because he is not off. He's running, or he's not running under commercial purposes, or he is, or whatever. However he wants, however they want to look at it. What's up, AK?
Yellow.
Hey, Tex.
Hi,
Hello.
Ricky. Hi, bartender.
Yeah. So
Hey,
this guy right here is he's a soft we're assuming. He's got all this stuff down. He's very calm soft, I'll give him that so far. All right, let's continue.
you just heard this. And that's why I'm doing the research about it. Right.
Yeah.
Right, for
they
sure.
They get you all the way up to the administrator. I don't know. But I guess, like you said, have all your.
I gotta love that the little signage right here. It kind of fits. You don't have to be crazy to work here. We'll train you. Because this guy right here is fucking crazy. I kind of like that. It kind of fits there.
Codes and, if they say, where's that at? We want to read it.
For sure. That's why I got to present it to him. And that's why I made sure I did my research before I came out first. And
Apparently,
I told
no.
this to that was like, wait, man, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
this is what we learned all our life.
It's been an argument for people against us on our part because, hey, man, you got to get reinstated. Well, we're not suspended in your state, but you're suspended somewhere else. But you're giving us a hassle on getting cleared up. I was like, I'm sorry, but we can't force them to clear you automatically. You got, like in reverse, you got a problem here and you're trying to go in another state. You're not going to let you have the physical driver's license because you got to meet our requirements. That's the law.
Right.
And then they try to go in through their level of the right on the driver's license privilege side of it.
See, but I don't think people are informed enough. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, there it is. There it is. There it is. I'm looking at the title now, and I guess I didn't read the exposing driver's license fraud. I just saw a First Amendment audit, and I went with it. Yep, that's what it was. I wasn't paying attention. So, yeah, I guess I should have known.
Chuck Boy has it right. Sell him a copy of the state vehicle code and send him on his way.
And they come in to someplace and they.
Well, how do you feel about the DMV and the driver's license fraud? I mean, are you with this guy? Can you jump on board this crazy train and ride it, AK?
No.
No, you're not going to jump aboard. You're not going to sit there and let him guide you to a better future.
No. Like, here's the deal. In order to get, have your license or different things, follow the laws of the road, and you won't, have it taken from you. Do what you're supposed to do. Pay your insurance. There's a reason for these things. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is.
Absolutely. Tex, what about you? Are you going to jump aboard this crazy train? Will you let him take you to the promised land?
Yeah, and I'm wondering where he's getting this. People need to be more informed because every time I've had to go get my license, which is in 2 different states, I've had a driver's license. I've had to take a test and pass the test and a driving test. So I don't know how much more informed they could make me. But
he wants. He's a stickler for the fact that there are different definitions for automobile and motor vehicle. It's the same. It's the same tired soft set line, and that's how they justify the fact that having to have a driver's license is fraud. It's sad.
Oh, you're talking about not even having a driver's license, period.
Well, I'm sure he has one, but he's trying to expose the fact that we don't really need one because I'm not driving it commercially.
I don't think he has one.
Oh, okay. I got what you're saying.
You're right.
I just heard him say, well, you aren't informing people, and people aren't informed enough. I'm like, what? That's what the driver test is for, people.
Yeah. Right? I hate the thought of being on the road with unlicensed drivers, too. It's ridiculous.
Oh, absolutely. I've been hit by an unlicensed driver. It's a terrible situation. You're out for the bill. You know what I mean? It sucks.
Yep. And uninsured, too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Not only unlicensed, but unlicensed and uninsured. Hand in hand, it sucks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, uninsured. I'm sorry, I misspoke. But same thing. I mean, you can't.
Both are shitty.
Yeah.
Because you
And
do
if
have
you get
people
hurt-
who have a license and then they still don't carry insurance. It's
Mhm.
things happen, right? And
Mhm.
let's all be real. I don't think a whole lot of us have thousands of dollars in our savings account, when especially when you're talking of the younger, which is normally the age range in which you'll find these situations.
That's right.
So
And if there's injury in the accident, that's even more. Never mind the car, you know?
Oh,
right, like a
Patty's here?
car's replaceable.
Oh, look,
Right.
Patty's here.
Wait, look at this
Why
woman's
don't you
eyes.
come on up, Patty, if this is really you?
Look at this woman's eyes and tell me she's not saying, "Oh fuck, it's not really this shit, really."
I know, right?
Not one of these guys again. She's got that look.
Let's see, is it really Patty?
I
No,
doubt
it's
it.
not.
It might be. It might be because
No,
he's talking
'cause
about
I-
go check out my video.
I got that go to channel and it's not him.
Oh, okay.
It takes to a whole fucking page. It doesn't take you to his page. It takes you to like the search page.
Oh, so it's not even Patty. Oh, well.
Aw.
So, all right. So let's go ahead and continue here.
Spit a few facts on what they got, but they haven't done the whole research. They haven't done, thorough research. Because if anybody does thorough research, they made the laws to where any of the Americans can comprehend them. You know what I'm saying? So if you
I don't know if they make the laws so any American can comprehend it, because there's a lot of Americans that don't comprehend the laws. So
Because
that's not a fair
our
statement.
lovely educational system.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but they're written in a way that it's difficult to understand. Ergo, why you have to go to school for so long. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it's written in lawyer speak, so it's
yeah, and then no offense. Well, then you,
vague.
yeah. Well, then you get these crazies who think that, oh, I understand it. No, you don't.
Well,
Like
the reality is, most people can't even name the 3 branches of government. So,
This is true.
they can't even do
This is
something as
true.
basic as that. How are they going to understand simple laws?
This is true, and just think of the fact that we, as Americans, or whoever, for all the Americans here, we couldn't even comprehend and stick with the metric system, and it's actually a lot easier
Yeah.
than our system.
It is. It is. It really is.
That's the sad part about it.
No, it's just because we're so freaking arrogant, we weren't going to be told what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? That's probably what it is. Actually, yeah. I remember I was in when they first. I remember because I was in I think I was in elementary school, and they're talking about we're going to learn a metric system now. I'm like, oh my god, I got to learn something else. And then for some reason, a week or two later, all of a sudden that was all gone. It's crazy.
Yep.
They said, no, we're just not going to do it.
We're lazy. That's
We totally gave up on it. It's like, well, they're like, yeah, nah.
Well,
No, we already
real
got
irony
this.
for you, though, is that the people that you would consider maybe less educated, like the drug dealers in our society, they do understand the metric system.
Oh, very much
Because they
so.
do go by kilos and grams.
They do.
And they don't go, yeah. So I find the
Absolutely.
humor in that.
That is funny. But Americans use the metric system. Your money is metric. You just don't measure in it. The woman on the street green won't stop staring at you. I know it's creepy, right, Chris? All right, let's continue this video.
you go and read the Cornell Law book, and this is what they go by, and they go by case law. The Supreme Court has made it to where
You know, it kind of looks like that scene from the what is it? The Undead? No. Oh god, that one where the little crazy chick's like peeking out from like a crawl space.
No, she's thinking, fuck, not this today.
Yeah, I can't
Why
remember.
I know. It looks like
Evil
Edna.
Dead.
Exactly what
Evil
she's thinking.
Dead.
I
That's what
imagine
Evil Dead.
Edna from The Incredibles popping out behind from that desk.
Oh, there we go. I was thinking Evil Dead.
where, like it says all taxes and regulations It doesn't say some, it says all. And I just think people, when they talk about the driver's license and them being exempt from the driver's license, they don't know that they're not a driver when they're driving a car. They're a traveler.
Oh, there it is. And there it is. So I'm wondering if he's like buying this line of soft set thinking, does he subscribe to all the other soft set lines of thinking as well? You know, or maybe even some of the newer ones?
Is he subscribed to the judge?
Who knows? This is crazy.
Sorry, I couldn't help that one.
And I feel as if police don't respect that, and judges don't respect that sometimes, even though it's in the law. And that's why I'm doing the research behind it, because if I ever get in that situation, I'll be able to present those documents and things like that. And I know I'm spitting a lot of knowledge at you, and it's just crazy because
Wow.
Great.
So
Perfect timing.
the next time he gets pulled over, he can have a paper from the DMV saying that he was right. Whether it says he's right or not, it's just, I got this paper from the DMV, and I was right when I explained the law to them. That's exactly why he's here doing this.
Mm-hmm.
in driver control, and you're like, you're like, man, I see this stuff every day, but that's my goal in order to get people to, you know what I'm saying, to push their mind. And even if you do have the chance, you could just go look on the internet and say, well, what's the legal definition of a motor vehicle?
Hold up. So you're telling me the internet gives you the truth always?
Oh yeah, I mean, don't you know that Abe Lincoln invented the internet?
You didn't know?
How did you not?
Okay,
know
I was just I've been a little behind. It's summertime here. Haven't been paying attention.
Al Gore said it. Online. He invented the internet.
Yeah. And man, bear pig is real.
And when you look at the legal definition, it says automobile or a propelled vehicle that is used for commercial purposes. You know what I'm saying? Or something in exchange for money. And just look that up if you have a chance, or, you know, like I said, my goal is to inform people. I'm an independent journalist. I want to inform people on things that really the government is duping us over. Because you like, I think about it, and I was like, 9 times out of 10, people never use their car for commercial purposes. Like you're not an Uber or a Lyft driver or something like that.
Well, you know, now as far as I know, a person don't have to have a CDL. Or maybe they got to start having the passenger endorsement possibly. I haven't heard anybody say anything about that on the Uber kind of. But
every license is a commercial driver's license.
No, it's
but
not.
There's different classes too.
Go ahead. What are you saying?
No, there isn't.
No, there's different. Yeah, there's definitely different kinds. Yeah, he's an idiot.
I mean, there's different classes of commercial driver's license, but not every license is a commercial driver's license, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but if you are driving on the roads, right? The roads were built for commercial purpose, correct?
No.
If you think about it, they were built to be able to transport different things, right?
No.
No, okay. Well, then never mind.
The roads were built so the public could move about the country.
Yeah, they were built for that purpose, and the reason we have driver's licenses now is because people were complaining about the state of the roads, and they wanted the government to enforce and to make it more safe for them. So the government got involved and said, "Okay, we will, but since we're getting involved with this, now you have driver's licenses."
And left it to the states so the states could get their money from the federal government as far as upkeep for the roads. So the states decided, hey, licenses are a good way to get revenue for the highways that run through their state.
and to ensure not only that, but the revenue, and also to ensure the safety. So the government said, well, if you're wanting us to make sure they're safe, well, then we're going to go ahead and do that, which is why I'm so afraid that that's the thing with the government. You give them a little bit and you give them an inch, they take a mile. History is full of examples of such things.
Yep. Just like after 9/11, you know, we passed
Yep.
all those different regulations and everything. And at the time, we were like, yes, we absolutely need this. And then
Absolutely.
as it's gone on, here we are 20 years later, and it's like, whoa, 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 what the fuck did we just do?
Exactly. It's because we
Yeah.
as a society, at least here not just here in America, but I mean almost everywhere, it's reaction. We're very reactionary. We don't really
Right, we're
learn
human.
from we don't really learn from our mistakes. We should. We don't learn from history, but we should. And they always say it, but it's the truth. You know, we really don't.
Well, proof positive is when they're tearing down the fucking statues.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah, if you want to repurpose them or something like that, but to tear it down completely, that's wrong in my opinion.
no, not repurpose them.
Completely
Leave them
wrong in my
there
opinion.
so you can learn from them.
Well, you could even
That was
put,
what-
you know what I mean,
that's
like
why they
put
were
a.
put up to begin with.
Well,
Okay,
part
yeah,
of what they were
but
put up to begin with is, yeah, that's kind of debatable. But I'm just
I-
saying they shouldn't be destroyed. Is all I'm saying. They should not be destroyed.
I personally don't think, and I know maybe some people might not agree with me, I don't think any of the Confederate shit should have been put up. They lost. I mean, no.
Correct.
The Confederate shit should have been put up. And it's not what they stand for. I mean, it's the fact that they lost. I mean, what other society honors losers with statues and shit?
Mm-hmm.
What other? Who other than us Americans? Do the British? Does anybody that's in England? Do you guys have any the like statues or anything of the?
They do.
Or
They do. The slave traders. The slave.
No,
traders.
not just them. But I mean, do they have any of, let's say, the Moors? When the Moors conquered England, are there any Moor statues up there to celebrate the fact that the Moors conquered you and then you took over them? No, there's nothing like that. You know. What about when? Just different things like that, you know.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, someone that actually conquered a territory.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so
or lost being conquered.
Yeah, they lost. I mean, why? Yeah. I mean, we all grow up with the knowledge that the winners write the history books, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to work that way too much here, right? It doesn't.
Okay.
So in some aspects, I guess. All right, let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got your class A, your class B, but they're all different classes, but they're all commercial drivers. Like, you know what I mean?
Maybe it wasn't the Moors then, my bad.
Is that right?
Nah, class D, just a regular non-commercial.
I'm thinking of Rome. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Rome.
I feel what you're saying, but right here it says that class D is any vehicle which is not a commercial vehicle as described as above, meaning it's still a commercial vehicle, just not the ones that are described as above. You know, you see,
okay.
You go ahead and answer me. I ain't gonna take your time.
I'm gonna let you call that number because if I go any more, they're gonna say, "Why did you talk?"
No. I don't want to put you in any position like that. I'm gonna let you go about your day. Thank you. You have a great day. So I'm saying.
And my mistake, yeah, it wasn't Brit. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking Rome. They did conquer Rome, though.
This is why I want people to understand this, because it's not just one of us who are susceptible to the ignorance. It's all of us. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have.
Arkansas Revenue Office, Conway, Arkansas.
And he's making us listen to you ignorant fuck.
Oh Lord, that camera worked though. Oh, brace yourself, guys. Holy crap. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, does he have like a body cam on maybe?
No, he's got his phone.
Okay, so he's fast forwarding through all this crap.
I was just wondering if there's something I can help you with.
Hey, Julie.
Pictures.
No, man, I'm fine.
Just making sure. I mean, don't care if you take pictures of all this stuff on the walls. but just make sure you don't take any pictures of documentation or our monitors because that is privileged information. Okay, is there
Well,
something I can do for you, or you?
there's nothing you can do for me, but if this is a public building, right?
Yes, sir. As long as you take pictures of just the generic stuff, you can't take pictures of our monitors or the documentation paperwork and stuff because that is people's privileged information.
Well, if I'm correct, that's on y'all side, not mine,
That's
right?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. As long as you don't get any of that, that's fine. We
But
don't
I'm
care
saying
about
it's
all that
y'all's
stuff.
job to protect that, though, right? Not mine.
Well, yes, sir. But if you're trying to take pictures, it's hard for me to see what you're taking a picture of. So as long
Well,
as
that's
you're
my
on this
private.
side of
I'm
it,
saying that's my private information, though, correct?
as far as your private information, but anybody else's is theirs.
I
So as
understand
long
what
as
you're
it's on
saying. What?
this side of the counter, you're good.
Hold on. What I'm trying to figure out is if I'm not an employee here, how would I be responsible for protecting someone else's
You're
information?
not. I
Okay.
am, and that's what
Okay.
I'm telling you. Just
All
like
right.
I'm just ensuring that you don't do that.
Okay.
Okay, is there? Are you
Well, I
looking
can't
for
make
something
any
in
promises
particular?
what's going to appear on here, but no, I was just here. I got me a ticket. I was just trying to gain some information.
Okay.
That's all I was doing.
What kind of information I might be able to help you?
Well, you might. I was wondering. I was talking about some. I was doing some research on driver's license laws and the right to travel, and
As far as
actually exempts. Well, I'm talking about. Well, in the code, in the Supreme Court code, when it's talking about the difference between a motor vehicle and an automobile, it says that a motor vehicle is a self-propelled or whatever, something that deals with commercial purposes, something for commercial purposes, right? And it says an automobile is a person's private property.
I can give you the information to, or the people that can get you that information. I can give you our offices in Little Rock. Those are the supervisors and the ones that establish those codes.
Well, it wasn't right. Well, the Supreme Court establishes the codes,
Well,
but
what I'm asking is, I mean,
right.
if there's something you're wanting clarification on, I
Right.
can give you the right.
No. All I want. Well, I don't really need any clarification on it because the law is clear. What I'm wondering is how would I get to? How would I go through the process of getting exempt tags?
What kind of exemption? That's what I guess I'm not understanding what you're talking about.
Well, what I'm saying is there are certain tags that, well, in the state of California, now that people have been doing the testing and they have went through the courts, they have to. The DMV has to issue out exempt tags for people who are
our
private.
department in Little Rock. You would need to speak to them.
No.
That's why I came here. That's why I was just trying to get information.
You need to speak to. I can give you their name and number.
But y'all don't have any knowledge of how to.
Good.
Of course, I didn't look it up, but California doesn't hand out exempt tags for private vehicles just so people can drive around. No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they just increased their taxes out there. Why would they give out exempt tags? No. This guy bumped his noggin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He absolutely is.
Do
That
that
would
here.
not be you. That would be above my head.
So I have to go to the Little Rock DMV in order to get.
Yes.
No, I'm saying, I'm saying, are you not aware of these?
Sir, no, that's what I'm telling you. No, that would be above my status here. That would be somebody else in Little Rock that you would need to speak to first.
Right. Okay. If you got that information, I'll take it. Okay. So Wayne Harris. Oh, that looks like what we're gonna do next, guys. Obtain some information about that. Unfortunately, I just feel like we're under attack from all angles. And I feel like people do things just because that's what people did before them. Their parents did it before them. Their parents did it before them.
Man, I feel like I'm
leads
losing
all into the
IQ
same
points listening
tyranny,
to this moron.
And our country was built on fighting tyranny, correct?
True. He is right, though. I mean, the country was founded on fighting tyranny, though. He's just searching for tyranny right now. There is none. He's just being an idiot. If there is tyranny, he's he's not going after the right tyranny. It's not at the DMV. That's for damn sure.
And you know what I'm saying? Most people think I'm correct. Try to be a constitutionalist. Try to be a
You know,
conservative.
if he's so worried about the American people and like saving money and da 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 da, why does he not go to things like city council meetings and budget meetings and really find out where the people's money is going, right? And try it that way. Because this way, all he's showing is he's an asshole with a camera. That's it.
Oh,
At this point, that's what people see. Is a crazy asshole with a camera.
Back when he started talking to that lady, he explained it right then and there. He said, I got a ticket and I'm searching and I'm gathering information on this. So he got a ticket for not having a driver's license. So he's supposed to doing his due diligence and looking up these cherry picked terms.
Mm-hmm.
So he thinks he'll be able to take it to court and win. That's what he's doing.
Yep.
Let's see. So does anybody have a? Let's see what I'm trying to figure out. Did they? Because I thought they switched the definition in Black's Law Dictionary, the one that they're going by, right? Let's see.
That's usually the one they go by, the blacks.
Dictionary, all it is a dictionary for the legal terms.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have any legal precedence at all.
Yeah. But they treat it like it's some kind of Bible.
They really do. They like walk around with it, like Anselmo and his mini little constitutions he walks around with and shit.
Hey, I have a mini constitution. But I don't walk around with it.
Okay.
But I have, I have books, so it's not that far fetched for me to have one of those.
I don't know. Can somebody really look up the current whatever version isn't? I think they're on the 11th, or I don't know, whatever version they're on now, and look to see if there still was a difference between automobile and what is it? Automobile and car or whatever it is, see if there still is a definition. Because I know back in the day there was, but I could have swore because of all this bullshit they fixed it.
They probably did.
You would think so.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue here.
Conservative, then this is things that you would fight for. You know what I'm saying? These are things that you would fight against, theft by taxation. Even though the law says clearly is these people are adamant about these vehicle codes and they really think that everyone is susceptible to vehicle codes. And you know what I'm saying? I can't really blame them because, you know what I'm saying, if you're ignorant to something, you don't know it, and I can't be mad at them for that. But I will tell you something.
Okay, so I guess they're expensive.
Pinder.
This is misleading. I just think it's crazy. Sorry, ma'am. I don't answer questions. I want to be clear. I'm not doing this to provoke anyone or get a reaction out of anyone. But the thing is, we have to have people get knowledgeable about these things. It looks as if they call.
Who here feels like they've gained knowledge while watching this so far? Anybody at all? Is anybody smarter for watching this video?
No, I'm losing intelligence, and I don't have much to begin with.
Didn't that lady that spoke to him specifically ask him not to film the counter? I could be wrong, but it seemed like she said something about not filming the transactions or something like that.
Well, yeah.
Then he's sitting there saying, "I'm not here to provoke or anything like that," but yet he's sitting there doing what he was asked not to do.
All right, so Steve Pinder is losing IQ points by the minute. Chalkboy feels dumber. Julie thinks she's lost knowledge. Dave Pierce has got dumber. Sunshine, I've lost brain cells just listening to him. And I feel dumber because he's speaking nothing but BS.
I would have been more interested in the architecture of the building.
Right. Absolutely.
And it looks like a pretty boring building.
Right.
So
Sleep learning isn't
now I'm
working.
gonna go outside and I'm gonna greet
All right. Let's check out all the technology the DMV uses. Let's do it.
these guys. See how that's gonna go.
Oh. Look at that beautiful day outside, and he's in here doing this when he could be out, traveling,
Fishing.
traveling to go fishing. Yeah, he probably doesn't fish without. I bet he fishes without a license too. Oh, he leaves. Okay. So I think he gets approached by the police at some point. So let's fast forward to that.
The circle of death.
Yeah. Come on.
What's going on?
Nothing. Did they tell you something was going on?
Well, we got a call about you.
About what?
About you
God, he needs some camera work.
coming in and recording people's information, stuff like that.
Nope.
Ooh, 135. Woo, fuck that.
Nope. That didn't happen.
Huh?
It didn't happen.
It didn't. Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
Nope.
Nothing at all.
Have I broken the law, sir?
Not saying you broke any
Okay.
law,
No,
but they don't want you in there.
Thank you,
is that
Peanut.
not a public building?
Slow county observer being arrested a lot. Okay,
So
I'll have to look
they
into
not
that.
want me in a public building.
What's your name?
Thank you, Peanut. And yeah, I'll look into that. I don't want to show someone's live stream live, so I'll take a look at it.
I'm not gonna give it if I haven't
Not
broken
give
the
any
law.
information, huh?
Not if I haven't broken the law, no.
Okay. Well, so hey, there's a lady inside. If you could go ask her what he was doing this time.
Yeah, but this is one of them dumb California auditors, Kenny.
Even if I was recording information, that's their job to protect the information, not
I know, and I mean I'll probably look into it, but I don't want to show the stream live. You know what I mean?
Why? You won't get struck.
I might. I don't know. Just don't want to risk it.
on me. All right.
Last time someone told me I wouldn't get struck,
Regardless,
you know what happened?
You got struck.
Yeah.
you're recording around information that's out.
That's not illegal.
Okay. That if you want to
Wait a
go
minute.
there out, that's fine.
That lady strictly told him, "Do not be filming the counter."
Yeah.
And so it's really his own fault. She told him, you can record all the rest of it, which if you're doing a documentary, you're not interested in personal information of people. You may do like a scan of like what it looks like when nobody's there or whatever, but this is what's going to end up making it so much harder for people to do documentaries and stuff like that.
Well, I don't know if you skipped over it or it was edited out, but it never showed him filming people's stuff. So
No, it never did. I didn't. Maybe that's the
it does look edited. I mean,
Yeah, it's auditor. They like to edit out what the parts that make them look bad.
And what other route is there?
But
Y'all are here to enforce the
they're
law,
in here
right?
doing
He sure is interested in this guy's crotch, though, isn't he? My goodness.
their job,
Right.
and you're recording stuff.
And we have the right to record public servants doing their job.
Okay, well, what's your reason for doing it anyway?
I don't have to have a reason, sir.
Arkansas statute
Go ahead.
571-208,
Mhm.
also known as harassment,
Harassment.
Yep.
says. I have to scroll. Give me just a
Go
second.
ahead. No problem at all.
Damn, this cop came prepared. He's like, is this harassment? He's looking at the statute for harassment. Go cop. Go officer.
Well, one of the parts in it says you're causing alarm.
All right.
And
There's a couple of parts that will make sense. One of them is engages in conduct or repeatedly commits an act that alarms or seriously annoys another person and that serves no legitimate purpose.
Okay.
So I would say there's a whole lot of people there
Which
who are
is
annoyed
exactly what's going
since
on
we've
right
been
now.
called twice.
Annoyed about what?
You're recording their stuff.
Now is recording
Now, hang on,
illegal?
Hang on. It is, if I'm not mistaken, it is whenever it's personal, private information.
I'm sorry, you are mistaken. We're in public,
That's
sir.
their concern.
No, that is not public.
Sir,
That is a government building.
Just
That is
because
not public.
you
government
cannot
building does not
trespass
mean
my-
it's
You want
public.
to stay outside, I think it's okay. And
Okay,
we're
guys.
not telling you. You
So
can't
we have
relocate.
3 tyrants right
So
here.
you have HOLLIMAN.
I'm-
Make sure you got it
All
right.
right, now what's your badge number, please?
429.
And what's yours, please?
520.
And what's your name, please?
Sweet.
What's your name, please?
Piper.
Badge
Hers
number,
says
please.
Steve.
Okay. Badge.
That's an interesting way to spell Piper. Pi and then per. Okay.
Somebody
Got
please
596.
missile on this guy.
556.
556. Thank you.
There's
Is
also-
anybody body cam on right now?
There's also we don't have
We
body
don't have
cams.
body cams.
There's also a part about
Is anybody recording this? Is anybody
I
here
can
for
be.
recording
If
this?
you want me to.
Yeah, I like that.
Let me see if it does.
Wow. The first auditor that actually wants someone to. Oh, probably so we can get the footage from their angle. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't know. He's recording it. Doesn't really matter if they're recording it. He's recording it.
How's that, Grady? Better?
Just don't want to have any problems today. I mean, the only thing. Right. And
So the
Ma'am,
Go
hang on.
Go ahead. No, go
May I
ahead.
ask a question?
Sure.
I'm very serious.
No problem at all.
You just said the words,
thank you,
I don't
Julie.
want to have any problems today.
Right.
But isn't that what this is causing?
How's it causing problems, sir?
I'm just asking you a question.
No, I wouldn't say it is.
It's not.
That's a
it's
matter
not,
of
it's not only
opinion.
the people working here that,
Okay.
that are talking about this.
Okay.
It's people that are inside trying to get their stuff done.
Well, people's insecurity don't trump my rights, right?
Other part of harassment says places a person.
Well, when it becomes harassment, yes, it does trump your rights because now you're harassing them. So, yeah, and to a certain degree, people's feelings can stop you if it's considered harassment. So, yeah, let's be real about that.
Person under surveillance by remaining present outside that person's school, place of employment, vehicle, or other place occupied by that person or residence, other than the residence of the defendant, for no purpose other than harass, alarm, or annoy.
Okay.
Okay? So I would say that you are A, in their place of employment, and I would say B, because they are saying so, you are causing annoyance to them.
Sir, am I violating the law?
Would you agree with that?
Sir, am I violating?
AK, let me ask you a question. Do you agree with what this officer is saying or not?
Because of the complaint due to like the privacy of people,
Mhm.
I would agree with what this officer is saying. If he were simply though doing as the lady said and like, filming all the rest of the stuff and wasn't doing anything but that, then I would say he has the right to do that. But he went farther. I think he was trying to push the envelope like they all do, and I don't agree with that.
Okay. Tex, what about you?
Well, I mean, it's a law in their county. I mean, he cited off a law or a statute in their county. So, I mean, right or wrong. But I mean, I do personally agree. Like, I shouldn't feel uncomfortable or worried about going into the DMV to take care of my business in the DMV. I shouldn't have to worry about some dude with a camera. And, we don't know what kind of lens they have or zoom or whatever they have on these cameras nowadays. So, I mean, I understand you're in public, but there's also a line,
Sasquatch?
But some security guard sitting behind the desk watching all the television monitors that are behind the tellers, seeing everybody's personal information is okay.
well,
Thank
they
you
have
for
actually gone
edging.
through a security check. You know what I mean? Like a background check and so forth. So,
I'm just playing devil.
I'm not saying that's any better or flawless. I'm just saying that at least there's that one step that, and that going into the DMV, but
Yeah,
you don't
I'm
know
just
that
playing
some
devil's
jackwagon, Oh, I got you. But you know, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, this guy, he's nuts.
Me, I think he's looking. I mean, I agree he shouldn't be over there, filming transactions and stuff like that. He really probably should have listened to the lady. It looked like for the most part of the video, he wasn't really in anybody's face. He didn't really, bother anybody too much that we saw, right? I mean, yeah,
He
they were
did edit the
annoyed.
video.
Well, I fast forwarded through some of it as well. But I mean, just all right. That's maybe he did edit it, but we can only go off of what we see, right?
Right.
We can't theorize what he edited out, what he we have to go by what we see. So from what I see, I agree with the officer, but I think he's walking a very fine line right now. I think he needs to be a little bit more careful. I think so. I mean, just because this could be considered, wrong if he were to go a little bit further than this. But so far, I mean, yeah, the dude's annoying, and he's so the officer's definition so far is working for me. But I think I hope it doesn't go much further because it's walking a fine line in my mind.
Right. I think the officer realizes that too. You can tell by the way he's kind of talking.
Yeah. No,
I think he's.
agree. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was going to say, I think also he's just trying to get this to, the situation to just move on for him. He's just trying to say, okay, you know what? You proved your point. Let's go. And he's trying to show that, hey, this could probably go farther too. But he's walking a fine line. It could go either way in the court of law.
Yeah, I agree.
That's true.
And so we'll see how the rest of this plays out. I mean, he's just trying to make everyone happy, but he's trying to do it. He doesn't want to end up ticketing this guy. He doesn't want to end up taking him to jail. So he's doing what he can to try and alleviate the situation for everyone. And let's see if he's able to do that. But he is walking a fine line. Hopefully he doesn't cross that line. I really hope he doesn't.
In the law.
By that definition,
we're getting real close. If not,
well, okay. If you want to cite me for that, go ahead. But I'm telling you, I'm not violating the law. It's not illegal to record in public. Public officials do not have no right to no expectation of privacy at their job.
Correct and correct.
Real. Now, what am I doing wrong?
Correct and correct. Now keep going.
Now, what am I doing wrong? That's what I want to know.
Those are not public employees. Those are private citizens inside a business. They're trying to conduct business.
Which ones?
All the
you talking about the customers?
Every one of those customers.
Is there any expectation of privacy in public, sir?
They're not in public. They're in a government building.
Outside
here, I don't think they care. Do they care? They don't care.
Sir, it doesn't matter what they care about. It matters about the law.
So here's what we'll do.
Okay.
I got a real quick.
Do y'all have a supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Oh, wow.
Give me just 1 second.
He's trying to do everything by the book, though. This officer really is trying. I will say that. He's like, I'm going to bring up law. We're gonna walk through this. I think I got to give it to this officer. He's also trying to make it a learning experience, probably for the officers he has there too.
Yeah, I agree.
Same right now.
You are not. You are free to leave.
Thank you.
Thank you. See, if you were just leave, then we wouldn't even be here talking.
Well, sir, if I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. So
you're absolutely free to leave, and you're free to stay all you want to.
Thank you.
Not today.
So what was the problem?
You asked this gentleman for his name.
Yes, he asked.
I did.
But it doesn't matter.
Not saying, hey, sir.
Right, and then I'm not, and I told him that I'm not identifying. He didn't ask anything further than that. I don't have any problem with that. The problem I have with y'all telling me that I'm harassing people by recording.
Well, can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Well, wait. This is the guy that is so stuck on definitions, just is not agreeing with the definition that the officer gave him. How ironic is that? How about that?
Well, it doesn't fit his
How all
narrative.
of them are.
It doesn't fit his narrative. That's why.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They're all hypocrites like that.
They are.
Cherry picking.
We're out here since we were called out here.
I'm not disagreeing with y'all, and I didn't. Right.
We've been called out here by several people in here.
Yep.
They feel like you're out here recording them for whatever reason.
Even if I was, there's no expectation of privacy in
Okay,
public.
but there's a lot of information here.
That is not my job to protect that information. It is their job.
So that's why we were called it.
See, that right there, that is going to be, someone is going to use that statement right there. It's not my job. You know what? One day they're going to figure out, it is our job. And they're going to get it to where they're going to get the government to agree. And all of a sudden, more rights are being taken away. You're not going to be able to record in certain public buildings like a DMV where personal information, identifying information is, given. And they're not going to be able to go to their DMVs. Where's Anselmo going to go when he can't go to a DMV?
Well, it's already a limited public forum.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. Absolutely.
Just like
The people that own that building, that are running that building, can slap a sign on the freaking door that says no cell phones allowed.
Yep.
And boom, there it is.
Absolutely. But it's going to become, this is the type of thing that's going to make it even more restrictive in the future. And they think they're helping and informing when they're actually they're crippling themselves.
And that's going to hurt everybody because
everyone.
Basically, people's lives are now on their smartphones.
Absolutely.
Well, the employee asking him not to record the deaths and everything else was basically her, I guess, protecting or trying to protect those people's privacy. He said, well, it's not my job, it's their job. Well, she was doing her job. She asked you not to do it, and you did it anyway. So there's that.
Yep. All right.
I understand what y'all are saying, and I understand that y'all got to call the service, and that's the reason y'all.
Somewhere else, I promise you.
I mean, well, y'all can go and do that. I mean, there's nothing for y'all
here.
here.
We have to respond.
Well, okay, so what are y'all going to do?
Well, we have to come out here and make sure everything's okay.
Well, is everything okay?
Well, we would like it to be.
I mean, what am I doing wrong? This is what we keep going back to. What am I doing wrong?
Okay. Like you said, based on the definition of the statute.
Of what statute? Harassment?
He just read you.
How do you harass public employees? There, you cannot infringe on somebody's right.
Did he just ask how can you harass a public employee? So what? So public employees are just there to be your stepping stone? You can step all over them, walk all over them, and there ain't nothing they can do to you because they are a public employee? No, it doesn't work like that. They can be harassed. That's a dumbass question. Oh my God, this guy's an idiot.
To record, but by saying that, by creating laws and trying to create things against me, and like
He didn't create the law.
well, he just said that it was harassment. If he's a supervisor, he knows good and well or should know that there's no expectation of privacy in public. I didn't say anything to any of those.
Just because it is a state facility does not make it public.
Can anybody walk in there, sir?
Yes,
They have
usually
business,
to
you can.
handle their business, like
Right.
tags and driver's license. I just have one question.
They walk in there
Like
for
you have
okay. Go
some
ahead. Sure, go ahead.
What is your reason for being in here today?
Well, I
Were you
don't
getting
answer
driver's
questions, and I don't have to. I don't have
You
to
know, you
answer
don't
any
have to answer
questions.
questions.
Right.
We don't. I mean, we technically didn't have to either, but we did that for you.
Yeah, and y'all are
Were you just
public
coming in
employees.
here
Y'all
to do
public
this
servants.
today for no reason?
Well, I
I'm
actually,
just asking.
I don't know if she informed you or not, but I actually asked her. I had grabbed the ticket, like the footage will show. Grabbed the ticket. She came up to me, asked me, "Is there anything she could help me with?" I said no. She told me who she was, and I said, "Well, you know what? Actually, you could help me out." And I was asking her some things about driver's license laws and traffic laws and things like that. She gave me a number that I could get in contact with, and then after she gave me that number, that was the end of our contact. After that, my business was collecting matters of public interest, such as the architecture, the art.
What? When did he look at the architecture or the art? Not really.
Not at all.
Wow. All
He
right.
scanned past the signs on the wall. That was it.
Wow.
All of that type of stuff, which is legal and which is an activity. But if some
Speaking of the architecture, take a look at that brickwork. That's some masonry right there, boy. There you go. Brickwork.
someone tried to say I was loitering, that wouldn't be considered loitering.
Okay, and nothing's wrong with that. You coming and asking those questions, but do you see how people can feel uncomfortable with you recording when they have personal information they're letting other people know about?
I can't control other people's emotions,
You
ma'am.
can't see just at least a little bit how people can feel uncomfortable with someone recording behind their back. You can't understand that just a little bit.
Ma'am, if somebody wants privacy, they wouldn't go out in public.
I'm
That's the
just
only
trying to
thing.
make you understand that.
Well, you have
Okay,
to
so-
inform those people that.
Look at it this way.
Yes, sir.
If somebody's doing the same thing to you, would
Uh-huh.
it make you uncomfortable?
You'd feel
No.
a little uncomfortable.
I would
Wouldn't that
not.
make you uncomfortable
If
at all?
I go in, sir, if you go to any building, if you go to the police station, if you go anywhere, there are going to be cameras, correct? If we're out here right now,
You're
then
not
different
coming
subject.
walking
how's
around.
that different? If
That's
we're
a
being
different issue.
okay, go ahead, tell me how that's
security
different.
reasons.
But how are they able to film people?
Okay, that's just enough of that. So, what do you guys think?
You guys are fucking idiot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they should have
AK?
tased them 5 minutes ago.
Oh goodness! So it was like a two-parter. It was like at first it started out as a soft sit video, and then it quickly went to audit. You know, I mean, he seemed to slip into both roles rather easily, right? I mean, he
Maybe
kind
he's
of
trying to find his way.
he's trying to find his niche. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to
he
find
may.
his niche.
He's trying to catch up to James Freeman.
There it is. All right, so let's see. Now we're going to take a look at Moorish Knowledge TV. Now, the last we saw Moorish Knowledge TV, he was talking to that IA officer who was extremely patient with him.
I'm going to
And
step
all
down.
that.
Jimmy.
You're gonna what?
I cannot handle these Moors at all. I can't. So
All right.
I'm gonna step down. Have a good show. See
You
you,
too.
in Texas Bartender. You
See
guys
you,
have
Seth.
fun. Bye, chat.
All right, so if anybody wants to come on up, you guys are more than welcome to. All right, so this one. All right, so apparently, I guess somebody called the police on him and said he had a knife and he was going to stab them, right? Well, he's playing the night. We have the 911 audio call here of that happening, and then there's a video that I'm going to play later that shows actually, the person that the confrontation with the cops. So let's go ahead and do the 911 call first. All right, let's check this out. This should be interesting. First of all, what is your guys' impression of Moorish Knowledge TV, just from what you've seen on my channel, or maybe you've seen him? What do you think, AK? What do you think of this cat? Okay, maybe AK's not there. What about you, Tex?
I really haven't got to watch much of it. I've only watched just a couple minutes here or there, so.
Okay.
But I can only imagine.
So this one's entitled "Male Karen Hired by Seattle Police to Frame Black Man with the Help from the Santa Barbara Police." So he is insinuating that the Seattle Police Department, who has it out for him, hired this guy to frame him in Santa Barbara.
All the way from Santa Barbara.
Does that sound legit to you at all, Tex? Does that
Well,
sound
that's
even
exactly
plausible?
how I would do it. I mean, if I was if I was writing a fantasy novel and, had a YouTube channel, that's the story I'd make up.
Right? I would too. It'd be great. All right, so here we go. Let's check this out.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
I'm in Santa Barbara, California, at the cross street of Carrilla and State Street.
Okay.
I was just walking down the street. I'm traveling from Seattle, Washington to Austin on my motorcycle. I have work in Austin, and I've never been to Santa Barbara before. I'm staying in an Airbnb right off State Street. I was just walking down State Street, and there's a black guy here that pulled out a knife and just started chasing me and telling me that he's going to kill me and that I'm going to die here in the street.
Okay. And how old is he about?
I'd say probably 35, 40.
What color hair?
Black. He's a black guy.
What was he wearing?
He's wearing, looks like a black jacket and some jeans.
And do you know which direction he left?
He's still standing here on State Street, just past the intersection here at Carrillo.
But he's on State Street?
Yeah, he's here by the bike section. He just like chased. I couldn't.
He's by what? I'm sorry. I'm trying to determine his location. He's by the bike station?
Yeah, there's like some bikes that you can rent right there, and like he wouldn't let me pass. He chased me with a max.
Do you know if he's on the east or west side?
I'm not familiar.
Do you know is it on the side of the freeway or the other side?
I'm not sure about that either. I just know State and Carrillo is the cross street.
Okay. Do you know where towards the mountains are?
He's coming towards me again, and no, I don't. Let's see.
Is there any way you can get away from him?
Yeah, I'm walking away. I'm just trying to make sure that the police gets here to deal with it.
Which direction are you walking? Do you know if you're walking up or down State Street?
I mean, none of that means anything to me. I just crossed the intersection of Carrillo again towards, now I'm on the side of Monte Crow Bank and Trust. He's on the other side of Carrillo.
Okay.
And he's trying to say something about I was trying to rob him or something. And I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm completely unarmed. I'm walking with a phone and a wallet. He's got a knife and he's been chasing me. So.
Okay, but you're passing the Montecito Bank and Trust?
That's the side yes, that's the side of Carrillo I'm on State Street. He's on the opposite side on State Street. Now he's walking the opposite direction. He's got a backpack on and another bag he's carrying on his right side.
And what color is the backpack?
Black on his bag, and it looks like blue and white on the side.
Okay. And he's on the other side now?
Yes, he's walking in the opposite direction of me.
You have officers on my way. Just let me know where he goes, okay?
Sure. He's in the middle of the street now, crossing over to the opposite side from where that bank was, but also on the opposite side. So like now I just passed Room and Gardens, and he just crossed to the other side of the street where there's a Tilly's, and then there's something else. We're getting there. There's the movie theater. I think is going to be down here on the left. Where in front of me is the Closet Trading Company on the left.
Okay, that's where you are?
Yeah, he's
okay.
Kind of weaving back and forth. He knows that I'm calling the police now.
And you said he's on the street?
Yeah, he just crossed the street again.
So he's on the opposite side of you?
Yeah, I'm making sure that I stay on the opposite side of the street from him. Yeah, he just tried to join a group of like homeless people and tell them that I called the police on him, and he's trying to like blend in with them now.
Okay.
That sounds like him. Anybody that's just around, he's gonna try and he just set up stabbing and all that, you know. This totally sounds like him. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to listen if I can recognize his voice, because let's see.
Do you see are the officers with the right group of people?
No, I think they're still blocked behind us.
Okay.
But they might be there. They're coming this way. They're coming this way.
Okay.
You're coming the right way.
He's pointing them out right now.
You want to chase me with a knife and tell me you're going to kill me? Yeah.
Are you talking to the officers or the guy?
No, the guy. He's coming. He's trying to ask me why I'm calling the police.
Okay.
That's
Just
the
go
man
ahead.
right there. He chased. I'm an officer here.
You are? Okay, talk to him, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what'd you think of that, Tex?
So that Jesus. Wow. I think somebody needs to be on medication.
So if we're to believe what really happened, so apparently he's suspected of pulling a knife on this gentleman and threatening to kill him. Now remember, for those of you who do remember, this is the same guy, Morse Knowledge TV, who called the police on another homeless guy because he got a butter knife pulled on him, right? So interesting now that he himself is being accused of pulling a knife on someone else. And it's a good question. Is it a butter knife or not? Maybe it's a steak knife this time. Maybe he decided to get one of those. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's one of those, those old, what are those knives? The roundish knives. What are those called?
Oh, the one that's got like a hook at the end. It kind of curves up.
Yeah,
Or are
yeah,
you
yeah.
talking about the sickle one?
No, I'm talking about like it's like a short kind of, maybe it's not a knife, but it's kind of like it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's rounded at the end. It's not very long.
Oh, like a cheese knife.
Maybe that's what it is, a cheese knife. Yeah.
Like
Maybe.
a spreader knife, where it would
Yeah.
just spread, like.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes, coach. This is the same guy that got kicked out of the LDS campus. Yes, this guy. That's not a knife. That's a knife. All right, so now we are going to switch to video of this incident. This is video he took himself. It says California. It's entitled "California Karen Stops Traffic, Lies on Black Man, Fake Cries, and Sticks Her Tongue Out and Laughs." All right, so here we go. Let's check this out. Yeah, it gets interesting. So, all right, here we go. So let's get ready to play this. Oh, anybody wants to come on up? Feel free. Me and Tex won't bite. Well, I won't. Can't say Tex won't.
Nah, not on Tuesdays.
Not on Tuesdays. All right. You guys are free on Tuesdays. All right, so here we go. Let's check this out.
So you and your little boyfriend destroying the property. You're destroying the property. You're sitting up here threatening people. Don't run. You're being recorded now, bitch. You're being recorded now. You're being recorded now. Nobody pulled nothing on you. Now you said you're gonna do what to me? You said you're gonna do what to me? If you ever threaten me, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. Stupid ass bitch. Like you touch anything of mine. Puss.
He just threatened her right there, though.
Yeah.
He said, I wouldn't threaten anyone. He just threatened her again right there on camera. He just filmed himself threatening her yet again. This guy's just, it's a trip. He likes this area.
I'm calling 911 and you're fucking.
Yeah, you're a fucking psycho. You're not gonna do nothing.
Nope.
Run her over.
Run her over. Oh, that's.
Don't have a knife. No, you keep on lying. Nobody pulled a knife.
He pulled a knife out on me.
No, you're a fucking psycho threatening people. Don't listen to her, bro. Don't listen to her, bro. I got it on video, bro. She's psycho. She's destroying the property. So you're gonna lie on camera? We got it.
Oh, damn!
That was awesome.
Oh, damn! That was great.
I wasn't expecting that.
Not at all. Damn!
Because she turned on the waterworks real quick, and I'm like, really?
Well, you can tell it's fake. Yeah,
like,
you can tell it's a fake crime.
She's like, well, even at the very, very beginning, she's like, you pulled a knife out on me, but she's right up near him. And I'm sorry, but if you pull a knife on me, I'm going to keep as many feet between us as possible. I'm not going to be standing right next to you anymore.
Oh, so we got some people that want us to replay that. Let's see if I can pause it. Let's see. Let's get it down to. Let's slow it down frame wise.
But then when she goes to the guy, then the waterworks come on.
Yeah, that was great. All right, so we're gonna slow it down a little bit and get this here. That's too slow. Sounds the same, don't it?
She's psycho. She's destroying the property. So you're gonna lie on camera?
Oh God!
that's
Look at
classic.
that. Oh, that is just so great. Hey, no name. Oh, jeez, that's just great. All right, let's oh man, that was
That was
great.
so worth the price of admission.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness, did not expect that at all. I mean, he said sticker tongue. I'm like, they exaggerate. He didn't
Yeah,
exaggerate. And you know that
that
guy
was like an
pissed too.
epic. That was an epic tongue stick.
You know that pissed him off to no
Oh
end.
yeah.
We got it on video, bro. You just stuck your tongue out. We got it on video, bro. Don't even worry about this bitch. She's crazy, bro. The bitch is crazy.
All right, man.
You have a nice day, bro. Don't listen to this crazy bitch. I'm across in front of you, bro. Yeah. She said he's lying.
Right here, thank God.
Hey, get that on camera. Now, what did you say, bro? Hey, she's lying, right? She's straight up lying, right? Exactly.
She can't handle being on the street.
Exactly. All those threats, bro. Exactly. Now you see how she lied, and you see we got it on video when she said it's.
We're never gonna see her again. You know that, right?
Yeah. She's lying, bro. This is what they do. They destroy the property. They walk up and down State Street threatening people.
So, is this a different incident then? Because it was a guy that called. The guy called 911. So this must be a different incident. Maybe this is a completely. Wow, he gets accused of stabbing people a lot. Apparently, holy crap! I mean, if you get accused of stabbing someone like 4 times, maybe you should change your approach.
Maybe there's a little thread of truth in there. Just a hair.
Seriously, if it keeps happening, I mean, it's hard to believe that the whole fucking world and city is out to get you. I just don't see it.
And they all have the same script.
Yeah, exactly. And they're all in cahoots with Seattle.
Yeah. Well, everyone's in cahoots with Seattle. Antifa's running everything right now. Yeah, I mean, oh no, that's Portland. Sorry, never mind.
And then when somebody says, "Yo, you just threatened me," or I'm gonna call the police on you. All that's bullshit, bro.
I shot at you right here.
Exactly. Thank you for getting that on camera, bro. So there you have it. Fucking psychos roam the streets in Santa Barbara, lying, bro. A bunch of psychos that they let roam the streets. And this is all her shit right here. They destroy the streets of Santa Barbara. This is all her shit right here that she stole. All the shit that she stole from the stores in Santa Barbara. This is what they do. She stole all this shit from Rite Aid, stolen merchandise.
I'm thinking here's all right. I have a theory. Here. All right, so we know he's homeless. He was trying to shack up with her for the night, and she turned on him, and this is what transpired.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
That's what I'm thinking happened. He was trying to shack up with her, like he didn't want to be lonely for the night, so he's in shack up with this homeless chick, and she was crazy, turns out, and well, she either tries to stab him or somehow thinks she stabbed her, or who knows what really happened, or maybe he did. I don't know. But that's my thought. What do you guys think? You think that's possible, Tex?
Absolutely. I mean, that's pretty logical when you think about the environment, situation that they're in. I mean, that's pretty much par for the course. And then he runs and he sees the guy behind that sign and tries to get, verification from him. And it's like, the dude can't sit still for more than half a second.
No, yeah, he was all messed up.
Like, he's a real credible. Yeah, he's a real credible witness, dude. And then he's like, see all these, whatever he said, druggies or whatever, running the streets of Santa Barbara. And I'm like, yeah, you just highlighted another one.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's continue.
And then lies. Where's the rest of the shit that she stole? What else does she steal? All her shit's over here. She's been stealing from the stores of Santa Barbara, harassing the tourists, all this crazy bullshit that this bitch is doing.
So he's gonna steal her shit.
Yep. That's what they
All
do,
this
man.
other shit, right?
Vultures.
Stolen merchandise, and then lies on a black guy. See, he tried to pull a knife. Oh, she's dropped money and everything. All the money she's dropped.
Well, that's evidence. Don't take the money.
Drug addicts. This is all her shit. Any needles in there?
Yeah.
Is the needles in there?
For sure.
These are Santa Barbara's fucking drug addicts. Oh, you threatened me. You said you were going to kill me and all this other bullshit, all this stolen merchandise and shit. This bag is mine right here.
Oh, so your stuff is next to her stuff. Amazing. So maybe my theory was it might be a little bit spot on, or at least a little bit true. I mean, he was trying to shack up with her, and you know, maybe they were discussing what was going to happen for that night, and he's thinking, he thinks he's something. So I'm the YouTube guy. I'm the legal guy. I'll make you famous. And she, didn't fall for her being crazy.
That or I don't know much about him, but if he's not into drugs, and she obviously is, and maybe that was a big thing for him because he keeps carrying on about that. But yet it's obvious that the guy he's talking to is on the same stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if maybe he didn't realize it, and then he found out, and then he got mad and turned on her. Because that's, I can see that happening too.
It could be.
So this is what they do. They lie and say, oh, he tried to kill me. He tried to kill me. He pulled a knife on me. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Crazy psychos. This is all her shit, right?
Yeah, well, the way she sounded when she was, I could tell she was, oh my god.
And then she's so stupid. When she said all this shit, we got it on video. She stuck her tongue out, bro.
Yeah, she was really crying in front of whoever that was.
Fake crying. It's just some random stranger. He's going to try to take her home and fuck her. All right, bro. I got to get going. I got to finish my fucking night, bro. Unbelievable. Then her little boyfriend, fake ass drug addict dude, done left her.
Oh, that's my homeboy Hugo, and that's some part of the plan.
I'll see you, bro.
Is he hiding? He's hiding. Did he hide? It looked like he was hiding.
I don't know what he's doing. He's out there up to no good. I mean, why else would he be out there in the middle of the night? You know what I mean? And
thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I just
First degree too.
Yeah. Oh boy. So there we go. Morris Schnall's TV is now he's apparently pulling knives out on people after having a knife pulled out on. I'm sorry, not a knife, not a regular knife, a butter knife pulled out on him. So it looks like two different accounts, unless it was the same one. Who knows? But I'm assuming it was two, right? It seemed like it was two different incidents, right? Or
yeah, that's what it seemed like. The other one also seemed like it was possibly during the day because he was given pretty descriptive details.
Good point.
That might have been more during the day because I don't know.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but is that guy connected to that Devin guy, or are they two separate?
They're separate. They're separate, and I don't know why he calls himself Morris Knowledge TV. I don't see a whole lot of more in him, which is weird. He's just an idiot.
Yeah.
No idea why he calls himself Morris Knowledge TV. He doesn't spout the normal Morris bullshit. Doesn't mean he doesn't believe in him. He might. He obviously does because he calls himself that, but he's not one that just goes out there and shouts him all the time. He's absolutely thinks everyone is out to get him because he's, African American and, everyone's racist. And it's pity.
Kind of like a targeted citizen type mentality.
Absolutely.
with a
great
twist.
Yeah. Targeted citizen with a twist. That's a good
That
one.
guy, man. Tweaker, tweaker, tweaker.
Absolutely. All right, guys. This has been fun, but I'm going to have to get going about an hour and a half now. Tex, thank you for joining me.
I enjoyed it, Kenny. Thank you.
Did you want to shout out the next? What are you guys playing? Quit Clash again over there.
We play tomorrow night, as far as I know, 7 to 9 Eastern. And what we've been, because the trolls trying, I told you about that, but the trolls try to ruin our fun. So if you're not in the Quick Commentary Discord, get a hold of me. I'm in almost every other Discord, and I can give you an invite and set you up, because that's where we put the codes in for the game.
Okay, great. All right, guys, thanks for joining. It's been a whole lot of fun. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Should have a new video for you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.
Bye.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?